What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Almost Joking Podcast. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We're here for episode 112.
111, I thought he said.
Is it 111?
It's 111.
Hey, it's only a matter of time before I got it wrong.
I know, right? Man, if they didn't have such titles of songs, I would
you
have
know
trolled
what?
you with the 112 group.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Like I had it on Twitter thing. You know what's crazy, bro?
What?
111 is like my birthday.
Oh, wow.
11-1.
All right.
How I missed that? Of all the ones, bro, and that's like an angel number or
I
something.
know,
like
right?
I don't
And
know
what's
what it
crazy is
Something
when you
crazy
said that, this how, I can't curse, but this how much not stuff I am.
You can say something mean.
It's not mean. When you said 111 was your birthday, I immediately thought like, January just passed. And we didn't do nothing. You didn't say nothing. Like, all right, you right, though. You right.
I'm a bad friend.
I know, right? I instantly internalized it like, man, I ain't.
You know what else ain't ish?
What?
This dang movie, Mia Culprit, bro.
What up, Shane? Shout out to you. My bad.
Shout out to everybody in the live chat, my boy.
Right.
Liquor
Also,
Wolves.
yes. Let's shout out. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to Robert who was here super early,
For sure.
and shout out to Look and Woes.
And one
That-
sec, too.
I ain't gonna lie. The trip to the Krega, okay, I get it. That IGGER was alarming though, bruh. But I know you mean well, and I know it's all love. Shout out to you, Liquor and Woes. Shout out to you, bruh.
No, what's good to everybody in the chat. But no, like, so I'm checking out this movie, bro, because Kelly Rowland was in it. And I told you, Kelly Rowland is one of the most beautiful women I've ever saw in my life. I actually seen her in person. And I don't think people understand how beautiful she is until you see her in person, bro. She got like a glow. Like it's like a aura when she walk in the room and she all chocolatey and she be smiling, bro. She's so bad, bro.
Yeah.
And I said, Kelly in the movie, I gotta watch the movie, bro, because I can't not support Kelly, right?
Hey, never mind. I ain't gonna.
This is what I'm gonna say about the movie, bro. Kelly, you did a great job acting, Kelly. I have no problem with your acting, Kelly. You did fine. But this movie is terrible, bro. And I am tired of Tyler Perry making these movies where you get these beautiful black goddess like Kelly Rowland and you give her a terrible movie, bro. Terrible movie. Did you even see the movie, bro?
No, I did not see the movie, but I heard enough about the movie that I feel like I seen the movie, and I also know a thing or two about Tyler Perry. And let's just say, if you're the only one writing your movies, I can probably predict how this thing is gonna go.
Bro, I literally predicted the movie like 10 minutes into the movie, like the whole movie. I had pretty much had all the twists and turns and everything.
Yeah.
But as I watched the movie, right, I guess I could spoil it, but I ain't gonna spoil it. One of the things I took from the movie, I don't think I was supposed to take from the movie, but I took how much it is a different level of this thing we do called love, right? It's easy to be like, I love somebody. I think like we all love somebody, right? But I don't think I love you is what we really looking for. Because I love you is selfish. I'm going to tell you why it's selfish. I love you means I love you right now. I love who you are right now that makes me feel good. That person I love. What I realized watching this movie, bro, is I don't do I love yous like that. I do I love yous. I have my selfish people I love. But like the love that most people are really looking for, you want people to love us. And what I mean is this. When people have kids and stuff, right? You love us when it's your kids. You love the feeling you get with your kids. You love them being around you. You feel like you need them. You love us. Like I love us, not just you. I love us. I love our bond. I love us. When you meet your friends, like your bros, not like a dude you just cool with, but like your bros. You love us. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna never violate us because this us, bro. Like you like me. Like I love you like I love myself. It's us. When a person just love you, it might not totally be about like the collective. They love you for what you do for them. Versus, like your moms, you love us. I love my moms. I love my mama be able to talk to me a certain way. I talk to my mama. I love us. So you will never violate your mom. But it's people you might love, you might violate them. Right? Wrong thing happened, you might violate.
That's when I question if it's even love, though, because if you love somebody enough, or if you feel like you love, right, if you love somebody enough to never not do wrong by them, then that is what I would think love is for real with. If you mistreating somebody or keeping them close, depending on what they could do for you or what you can get out of the situation. I don't think that got anything to do with love at all. No matter how long it goes, no matter how much it may, you can never have problems with this person or never. But if you don't feel that way or you won't do the same things, or if the chance comes about for you to cross and you will not even hesitate, then you never really loved anyway. The fact that you won't do it is the love. So that's what the only pushback I give to that.
I think the fact you won't do it is because I love you like I love myself, and I would never want you to do that to me.
Right, because
that's
it's about you selfish in the love.
Exactly. Like when it's just about you loving somebody for how they make you feel or what they bring to you, that's what it's about. But people gonna always evolve. People gonna always change. So you're gonna always evolve. You're gonna always change. But if I love us, no matter how you change, no matter how I change, it's certain lines I'll never cross. Because I still love our relationship.
So what about the people who love people who do bad for them, though? And they still stay in that love and stay in that situation, even though the love ain't loving? Like domestic violence situations, situations where this person just might be, good at a lot of other things, but this one thing, like what if some dude just cheat on them a lot or whatever, and that really hurt
I
them,
think I think he or she is holding on to the fact I love us. They're holding on to the fact I love us. I love what we had. I love the way I feel when we at our best. I love us. If it's not just loving you, because if you doing all this terrible thing to me, I know I don't love the person you are. Like, I don't love this person. But I love us enough to try to, like, fight through that, to try to navigate through that. Because, like, naturally, that's what I say. If I love you and you violate me, it's going to be easier for me to just, like, move away from you. Like, yo, I love you, but, like, I'm going to have to love you from a distance because you kind of violated. But when you love, like, us, like, if I love our relationship, like, I value you, like, I love this. I love what we do. That hit different, bro. But in this movie, though, to go back to this stupid movie.
Oh, yeah.
The whole point of this was nobody loved, like, the connection. Everybody was kind of, like, doing, like, their own separate thing in the movie where it was, like, a lot of people love bombing each other, like, I love you, or let's work through this, let's do this, or let's be this way. But in the reality is nobody loved anybody. And I was like, this movie wasn't supposed to give me that message. But that's all I took from that movie, bro.
I never seen the movie, and the only thing I took from it was apparently it's this hot and steamy scene in there that all the ladies is loving, and I'm assuming that Kelly Rowland was involved, so I was anticipating this scene might be something worth seeing. Maybe this Tyler Perry movie ain't so bad. Ever since he disrespected Sanaa Lathan in A Family That Prays, our beautiful black queen, one of my long time and forever crushes, Sanaa Lathan, since loving basketball. But when he disrespected her in Family That Prays, me and him had beef forever now. Unless he, in any capacity of any career that I have, want to do something with me and get me money in some type of acting role or show that he do, then the beef can be subsided. But ever since he disrespected Sanaa in Family That Prays and made her look like that, I ain't rocking with Tyler Perry movies, all right? But I did want to see that scene maybe. Then I found out it was a body double, and it wasn't even Kelly, which I expected and respected and made me like her even more. But man, Kelly, even though sometimes she be looking like Bambi or something, like the deer from Lady and the Tramp, because she got them big eyes and like just that beautiful skin and that face, and she always look innocent, even though she probably be doing Mia Culpa type things. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to the body double. In my mind, it was Kelly Rowland, and I enjoyed the scene. Now, why the women enjoyed the scene because they had the dark skinned dude in there with the beard knocking down, the body double of Kelly Rowland. So the women they, oh my God, look at the dark skinned dude. But all I was thinking hey man, shout out to dark skinned dudes winning, bro. That's all I was like, yo, we out here winning, bro. We out here sex symbols. That's all. I don't even know my man's name, bro. You bringing us back, bro.
You want to know what's crazy? Another thing I know about this movie, you know who that guy is?
Who?
The dude from Moonlight.
I don't even know what Moonlight is, bro.
Moonlight was that Grammy movie Grammy is music.
Oscar?
That Oscar movie, or it won some awards, but it was It was the LGBTQ movie for black people with the black dude,
Silly
and he
said-
was yeah.
Hey, hold on, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Silly said Queez hearing everything right now because I got the AirPod. Shout out to my boy One Sec too with the Donnie. He said, I'm almost joking podcast having them talks 100% real. The convo we should all have together, perfectly on brand, almost joking.
Oh,
exactly, bro.
shout out to you,
Shout
bro.
out to you, bro. That's
Shout out to
exactly
you.
the
Appreciate
the
that.
reason we have these kind of conversations, bro.
But yeah, shout out to you, Tom. That's what it was. The gay black dudes movie. I'm sorry. That's what it was.
What's one?
Do you remember the dude was gay in the movie? It was a black dude and he was gay in the movie. Well, you probably don't remember because you didn't see it. I
Definitely don't remember that movie.
But it was like the talk of the town. That was the reason why it was the talk because can y'all believe this dude? He was gay in the movie and he played a gay character. I don't think he gay for
word?
real.
No,
It was that
definitely
whole
think he-
buzz about it, and then and of course that's the movie that get the awards from the academies and stuff. So it was a bigger buzz about that. It was just a whole black social media, black Twitter conversation about it when it was popping on the scene. But anyway, that's the same dude from that. So, to be him now, you have to be him then.
No, I don't. He's an actor. He has the talent to be different characters, and right now, the character that he was got the dark-skinned dudes popping. If you got a beard, you even double popping. I ain't got no beard. Y'all know I can't grow no beard. But shouts to my boy Ivan. He said his sister got some little beard oil, bro. Gonna get your boy in the game.
Man.
Hey, don't be hating on my bro. Don't be hating, fam. I'm trying to get grown out here, bro.
I ain't tripping.
Sick
I'm
of this baby face.
about to get some oil for my hair this Thursday. I know y'all looking. It's finna get done. I'm tired of this too. I am so tired of this, and it's looking this way. I've been on real bum time. But anyways, that's just my vanity speaking.
I got a lot of headphones. I hear you. Hey, but no, speaking of people who I was hearing this week in the news, Meek Mill was in the news this week, Craig.
Meek Mill always in the news.
He ain't never in the news for nothing good, though.
First, we got to give him something good. Let's drop some positivity on this story first. I heard that EP was fire. He got an EP out right now, a 5-track EP. It's called Hedonism. I think he got a song on there called Came From the Bottom. But I heard that the EP is fire.
Did you hear it?
So nah.
And a lot of people didn't because the record sales on it was terrible.
But I'm not a Meek Mill fan, though. Not a rap fan of him. It seemed... You
Not
know,
many people are right now, Craig.
But even when he was popping, though, even when he was hot, do you know like the bad little kid that was like in like school or preschool that was in your class, and he was like just always bad and for no reason, and you didn't know why he was bad, and the teacher always had problems with him and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. That's what Meek Mill remind me of when he be rapping, because he always screaming and stuff like he fighting back with authority or something.
He wasn't screaming when he was bunny hopping, though.
Oh, he probably was. Oh, did he do that?
You ain't, bro.
Oh wait, I think I did. When you just did that, I think I did see him a video of him doing that.
He was in there bunny hopping, bro. The man had him at the tennis net, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Shout out to Buffalo Albert.
And Inside Blank Outside, I definitely did, and they was fire too.
Shout out to everybody who helped Craig get his ribs last week.
They was. I ain't gonna get that money until like a couple months, but I'm counting it still. But I seen the Meek Mill news. I still want to shout out the album. I didn't hear the whole thing, but the tracks I did hear, I'm like, all right, I'm glad people like it. But that's what he sound like to me, so I can't really listen to Meek because he just yelling at me too much. It sound like.
You sound like an abusive dude or something. Like you abusive. Like, why you yelling, bro? You could have just said that. Like, why you yelling? But you know who also?
Well, if you seen that boxing video, then he can't be too. Let me shut up
you know,
before Dream Chasers beat me up.
You know who he get aggressive
you
with?
seen what they did to Safari?
He get aggressive with my boy Ack, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, man.
He do.
I'm about tired of people trying to pick on Ack, bro. Like people be like, oh, Ack be trying to act hard when he off the Henny. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Shout out to academics. I'm gonna tell you why. Is Ack some kind of tough guy? No. He tells you he's not. He tells you he's head of the PUSSY committee, bro. A committee. He tells you this, bro. So it's not like you have to guess if he's playing tough guy. Like, you know what Ack is, bro. He make his little content. Let Ack do his thing, right? But this is the problem, bro. Every time these rappers want to get tough for somebody, they don't want to get tough with people that's really trying to get tough with them. Like, he ain't get super tough with AR Ab. He ain't get super tough when 50 was on his helmet. But when you got a Drake saying something, or you got academics easily targeting, or academics ain't on that, Safari ain't on that, we gonna get super aggressive with these people that we don't think we gonna get aggressive with. And to their surprise though, Act be getting ultra aggressive with them. And I ain't gonna lie, Act got enough money to do it.
All right, Come over here. I got two things real quick.
To bully Act, bro.
And if I can remember them, I'll get to them. I should stop preferencing things with how many of them, because I probably can only remember one. But with Act though, yeah, you do that to Act because I can't talk to them like that. But they also not talking to me like that in public. I might get a clown that might be behind the scene. Who you mentioned? You mentioned you didn't talk to Drake. You didn't mention I don't even want to.
You talking about Meek?
Yeah.
Meek that had people in public talk crazy. Like A.R.A.B. was talking crazy. He ain't saying nothing to A.R.A.B.
I mean, that's different though.
Why it's different? That's my point. You can't have picks.
Because
50,
it's not.
50
you
going
know why?
Everybody
hey,
equally.
put it this
if
way.
You say
I'm gonna just put it this way.
I'm
gonna just put it this way. 50 is probably built for that a little bit more, and he lived through that with the facts and the track line and the history and the proof to show it. Much respect to 50, and for that reason, people probably would just let 50 say what he want to say, because you know 50, and you might want to just let it go.
Let it rock, because it
can
go left.
If you not him, then you have to move like who you are, and if you Meek and somebody like A.R.A.B. is saying something, I might not need to or want to have. It's not gonna be just me and him. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to
bully
Act.
With Act. It's not a bully with Act.
It is a bully, because
Meek ain't
gonna. You seen them box.
It's no repercussion.
You think
okay.
Bro, Meek ain't gonna box me.
Well, he was obviously taking lessons, and that was a while ago, so he probably got a lot better right now.
You know what I'm saying,
we don't know.
They be trying to bully Act, bro, because they be thinking Act ain't like that. So they be trying to bully Act, bro. Come bully somebody. Somebody who
it's
especially if you want the fade. You want the fade? Act told him I'd give him the fade, bro. Man to man, ain't nobody scared to give Meek Mill no fade, bro. Ain't nobody scared to. What's my man that be on Adam thing? What's my man name? Flacco. Flacco will give him the fade. Everybody will give Meek Mill the fade, bro. Ain't nobody scared of Meek Mill. So you know what he do when he call Act? He was talking about how big of a G he is and how I got all the steppers. It's like, bro, that stuff be lame, bro. I'm trying to bully Act, man.
If I'm Meek Mill,
Act, bro.
If I'm Meek Mill, but I heard Meek Mill tall though, so maybe. No, I'm saying if I
punch like this. He punched like you clapped.
That was the first video, first day of training, bruh. He just got his guy. His guy was learning his swing. He didn't even teach him yet, so he didn't even know to step in. He didn't even know he didn't even know. Now he know. You gotta give him. We need updated videos. All I'm saying.
I got 500 on T to go against Meek Mill right now. But I wouldn't put hands and feet.
But I wouldn't want to fight like Flacco either. He's big and he's fat, man. And if he get me and grab me, it's nothing I could do. It's a skinny dude. So if I don't know how to really box and keep him off of me,
man, I'll fight any of these celebrities, bro. They be doing these celebrity boxing matches, bro. Anybody I get in the ring with, bro.
I mean, yeah, now because I'm nobody. So win, lose, or draw,
man, I get in there no matter.
I'll capitalize.
Man to man,
but if
bro,
if I'm somebody, nah, I'm not taking that chance.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
don't threaten me then, because I'm gonna be down to do it. I'm
gonna
go right. Let's
I said that about Flacco. Flacco way bigger than Act. So also I think that was a fake video and that wasn't really Flacco fighting. But with Act though, if I fight you, even if I lose, I'm thinking as Meek. Even if I lose, it's not gonna be a war behind this. It's not gonna be a big thing behind this. If I take a L, you keep talking ish about me on your stream that you've been doing. No, if I'm Meek, if I lose to Act, you gotta, If
he lose to Act, his career is over, bro.
I know, right?
If Act put hands on, bro, over. Nobody's gonna take him.
Probably why he don't do it.
That's why you shouldn't even be talking to Act. Don't talk to Act, because then if Act pull your card and you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to throw hands with Act, how you gonna look when the next time somebody who actually want to get on that with you,
if he fight Act for real and he lose to Act,
career over, bro.
He don't get the respect factor?
Act can't lose. Act wins no matter what happens. If he beat Act up, they're going to be like, oh, Meek Mill should beat him up. He's super gangster Meek Mill from Philly. But if Act beat Meek Mill, bro, they gonna be like, Act beat Meek Mill. Like, Act a real one. Act can't lose. If he lose, they gonna just be like, well, we expected him to lose. It's academics. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm taking all the fades. Let us get to a point to where if somebody say they want to fade Queese. Bro, if we can find somebody that's gonna pay me to come in the ring, you gonna have to beat Queese up, bro. I done fought plenty dudes for free.
Man.
Crazy? Educational purposes.
If I don't know, man. I think if he I don't think Meek will lose to Act in a fight. I don't know. Something about it.
Act Jamaican, bro. Don't be disrespecting Act, bro. Act Jamaican. And he drink Henny straight
disrespect
all the time out the bottle, bro.
That's the problem.
That's why he can't feel nothing you do to him, bro.
But he not coordinated either.
He don't need to be, because we seen Meek sober not be coordinated. I'm getting my money on Act, bro.
I'm putting my money on Meek and his boxing lessons that he was taking that day.
He the golden Act versus Meek in... Tell you, bro. I got my money on Act, bro.
Man, do you think Meek snitched though when he called them people on Act? Is that snitching?
It would be totally snitching, but
you got government, you got the USA on a civilian. That's kind of snitching. You got the USA involved, right?
He got the governor, bro. Why? Hey, you can't beef with nobody who got the governor in a text message log, bro. If they can text the governor, bro, you can't beef with them. You can't be super OG, triple OG Meek Mill either, bro. You out here going to play tennis with governors and stuff, bro. No, bro, ARAB ain't going to play tennis with the governor, bro. Shout out to ARAB, free ARAB, bro.
But is that kind of gangster, though? They the biggest gangsters.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm trying to be
gangster, you can't be
sophisticated gangster.
Hell no. Not when you Jay-Z, you can be sophisticated gangster. Not Meek Mill. It's like Birdman. Birdman can't be sophisticated gangster, bro. I expect Birdman to be a New Orleans style gangster allegedly. That's how I expect Birdman to be,
only
bro.
Only because you rocking with that. Only because you
Jay
brought
Prince,
that up.
allegedly, sophisticated gangster.
Meek Mill could be sophisticated gangster.
No, he can't. You know why he can't? Because he yell like this and nobody every time he's talking and you ain't sophisticated and he always yelling. No, you can't.
Now, he is a little too emotional. That's probably not so gangster. But
Twitter fingers.
Yeah, you can't be that. You could be emotional, but you can't be Twitter fingers.
You can't be emotional and gangster all the time, bro.
All right, man. All right. Shout out to Meek, man. Shout out to Meek.
Shout out to Act. All right, let's get to some fun, though. All right, so this is one of my questions for the week, right? Some fun for Craig, right?
Is that Ciroc Cavassier? Like, is that Ciroc? Like,
it's Ciroc brandy. I don't know if I can put this on camera.
Right, all right. My only reason, only reason I even mentioned it.
It's good, too.
Yeah, because only reason I mentioned this because I seen the Ciroc bottle, but I keep smelling like dark liquor. So I'm like, what is this?
It's Ciroc brandy.
All right.
Fire, bro.
I'm rocking, all right.
All right, but check this out. So this is the next question, right? Craig, for 1 month, you got to hang with a hip-hop celebrity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be fair. I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to give you 3 choices, bro. I ain't going to just, of all the celebrities, Craig, who you want to hang with for a month, that'd be bogus.
You already know who I would choose.
I know, so you can't hang with Gucci. So, it'd probably be J. Cole or something with you.
Nah, Joe Budden.
God, you are such a stan. All right, but here go your 3 people, bro. P. Diddy, Whack 100, or Young Thug. 1 month. One of your favorite hip hop celebrities. Who you hanging with?
This is an easy one for me. Definitely not Diddy. He is into way too much and too many. For me to be around.
He's in way too much.
But and who's Whack 100? I could never with Whack 100. Who chose Diddy? I could never. My bad. We put a poll up on the chat. Somebody chose.
Who chose Diddy?
Somebody. I just seen him get clicked though. But anyway,
Diddy the diddler.
But I can't choose Whack 100 because I can't deal with just the lies and the stories and the gang banging all day. Whack feel like he wake up gang banging still. 53 years old, gang banging on the wake up. I can't do that. That's too much energy and I'll be too scared all the time. Too on edge, worried. When you gang bang, you got to worry about opposing gang bangers. which is why I chose to opt out of that life, and I'm not gonna do it for a month with him. Which leads me to Young Thug, which is who I would have to hang with because he seems to be the most funnest dude, and all I would have to do is not be, anytime some stuff go around, I'm not gonna be around for the allegeds. I'm not gonna be around for the allegedlys. He not gonna call me around for that. He gonna do that. I'm gonna be on rapper time with him. Whenever he doing rap stuff, that's when I'm gonna be around. So my choice is Young Thug all day.
Craig.
Out of those three,
Craig gonna get caught up in the RICO.
I'm not part of the RICO. His family ain't in the RICO.
You gonna be
Some people not in the
like,
RICO.
yes, ma'am. You gonna be just like Warner. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you. You know who I'm picking? We got the poll up. 69% agreed with Young Thug. 30% said P. Diddy do it, and y'all is wildin'. I'm taking Whack 100, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking Whack 100. Right? I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking Whack 100. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to make this quick. Is the 24-hour gang banging on Pyru stuff kind of crazy? Yeah, bro, it's kind of crazy. But Whack gonna have you lit in the algorithm for a whole month straight, and Whack gonna help you get some money. People can say what they want to say.
That is
you get some money when you mess with Whack.
Fact.
Now, if you
That's
can
true.
do what you need to do in that month to get some money, bro, Whack gonna help you eat. I'm gonna rock with Whack 100, bro. I don't be agreeing with everything Whack be doing, but like Whack be knowing what he doing, bro. You go get some money messing with Whack, bro. I ain't gotta take part in none of his gang banging. I ain't Pyru. I ain't gotta get into none of that. I can be Queeks without getting into all that extra stuff. But being around Whack for a month,
you're right.
You gonna find a way to get some bread, bro.
And he would definitely be one. I'm assuming Young Thug will separate. Whack could definitely be the one to separate it. I'll give him that. He'll turn it up for you and then leave alone. But I also feel like he'll get me in some stuff. Like I feel like I'm gonna have to fight or do something I don't want to like be a part of around him just because I'm around him.
See, Whack a businessman though. He did business with Teriyaki and like
who's that? Oh
that
yeah,
Rainbow dude.
you know,
Teriyaki. He did some
my
work
bad,
with.
My bad.
He helped Teriyaki get some money. He did some help. He helped Kodak get some money. Like you gonna get some money with Whack, bro. He gonna know what you do to make some money, bro. Like if you a personality, you a comedian, you gonna get some money with Whack. I'm a rock with Whack.
I did not think about that, but
I'm a rock
that's
with
a fact. Whack gonna get you a check.
Gonna get the check, bro.
And getting you a check is gonna get him a check. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna get some money. All right. So this gonna be another question Queeks got, right? What popular artist that has been introduced to hip hop in the last 5 years do you think have the most potential to be relevant 10 years from now in hip hop? And we got our boy T the GOAT who actually pulled up a we gonna do is go down the freshman hip hop covers.
First thing, my bad to interrupt you. Right, freshman hip hop covers.
Since 2018, we're gonna go through all of those and we're gonna use those artists and anybody y'all could think of in the last 5 years. Throw in the comment section too. We're gonna use those to decide like if any of these artists will still be relevant 10 years from now.
Yeah. Before we do
only
that,
5 years, Tom. Only 5 because in the last 5 years, okay, I'm gonna tell you where this came from. I had a conversation. We were saying like in the last 5 years, the conversation, not to say the conversation. The statement that was made was in the last 5 years, it ain't really been no artists who gonna be relevant 10 years from now. So me and somebody start having a dialogue about it. I'm like, yo, this would be a fun dialogue to have on the podcast. So that's where the question came from.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right, Tom. No 21, but 5 years though is that's what I was gonna bring up because he threw me off when he said 21 because I was like, damn, 21 is a good one too because I believe
no, he's not 5 though.
He's not 5, but I believe 21 is definitely gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, but he's not 5.
But another person that I brought up when he was saying this is Lil Yachty. Now, we can't use him because he's before 5 years or longer than 5 years, but he came to mind first because not only did he get hot, he made another group hot. Shout out to the City Girls. I don't know if he did a lot of their songs, all their songs, but I know he did a few of their hits. So he kind of made a group, which is, an accolade, an achievement to him as a young artist. And also right now he in a rebranding spot, in a rebranding space of becoming a podcaster and doing something outside of music and almost kind of a little bit being accepted. Like he popping, he going viral with his interviews. You said Uma on there. So I think him. But 21 is another good one too. But we can't use them because they longer than 5
I
years.
think 21 might be like.
But those were the first people that came to my mind when you were saying that.
Well, the thing I want to throw out there about Yachty too is like he did recently start Concrete Boys, which also has a whole bunch of new artists like Caribou. He's got some folks from I want to say AMP, like AMP, the streaming crew with like Ice Man and all that.
Yep.
And so I think he's making all the right moves to stay relevant in the industry. I feel, or just entertainment industry in general. So like whether it's streaming, hip hop itself. You know what I'm saying? He's invading these different corners.
It's kind of like the 50 Cent effect. Like he's staying relevant through different outlets in order to keep his brand going.
Right. Because
Which
he even
seems to
had
be
like
the name of the game and how people would have to do it just the way hip hop is being right now. Nobody that's doing it now is sustaining only from music. The Kanye's is the J. Cole's or whatever. All of these people are, but they way past 5 years. So they like the last of this recent microwave shift is what I call it because it's hot here. It's hot for like a week, and then we won't.
Liquor and woes. That's the question.
So
What you were saying though, T the Goat?
Oh, I was just gonna add in like Yachty had involvement with like FaZe Clan even like when they were still on the rise, which Call of Duty was their big thing, all that kind of stuff. So he's been in the sphere of like just really anything he can get his hands on in terms of streaming, hip hop, fashion,
gaming,
all this other stuff.
Because AMP is that's a big thing.
Oh,
like,
AMP is
to
huge
the
now.
younger generation. That's huge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
100%.
AMP on YouTube you talking about, right?
Yeah,
That's the group
And
with
then
Casanat,
FaZe Clan is
that was the gaming crew.
Agent Double
And then
Zero, all
gaming
them.
is FaZe? Oh yeah, okay. See,
Agent
I didn't
Zero.
even know nothing about that. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
in gaming.
I used to
and-
follow Agent Zero for years, and he part of the AM. They all got a big mansion and moved in together.
I know about AMP because I rock with Dub. Shout out to Dub
all-
family
yeah,
and them
yeah, all
and
them,
DDG and all of them. So I rock with that crew and those people, Baby Rich and all of them people, Damo. But I don't listen to I see Amp, but I don't rock with them. But I know that ain't that what Kai came from? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see him in a group with the pictures and stuff. So
All right, so let's go ahead and see if T to Go can pull up these. Let's see if we think it's anybody who we think could still be relevant 10 years from now.
you ain't lying. If Jack Harlow in 5, he one of mine. If Jack Harlow on one of these lists, I'm taking Jack Harlow.
Okay, so
you right about that.
What I'm gonna do for y'all, since we got a little bit of a different format as far as doing this, I'll fix this in post. But I'm gonna read off the artists who are on the cover. So we got Ski Mask, the Slump God, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, JID, Stefflon Don, Blockboy JB, YBN Namir, Wi-Fi's Funeral, and Trippie Redd. I can already tell you so many of these artists have became irrelevant.
Some of these dudes are relevant now. Only one that I could potentially, because just because of his talent being relevant 10 years from now is maybe JID.
Yeah, JID the only one on there for me.
But I don't know, though. I feel like some of these folks can possibly make a resurgence. Like Ski Mask, I know he's also appeared on streams and all that. Like, I feel like he could make a resurgence if he wanted to. If he had that drive in him, he could definitely pop back in with the crowd.
His fan base gonna be gone already. They're gonna be onto something new.
To be fair, any of these people, they young enough, any of these people could rebrand themselves with YouTube being what it is. They can come out, they could do something, they could jump on, whatever type of thing, be a streamer, be a gamer, whatever, and get back out there with the past relevance that they had. They all have a chance to capitalize in this day and age. As far as what I see, who I see doing it, I think JID gonna be the only one to stay relevant. Whether it's through music, he'll continue to grow through music, and he in Dreamville, so he got the right people around.
I feel like he got people around him. The rest of them, I don't know. I don't feel like they'd be relevant enough. All right, who we got next?
So next we got, it looks like Blueface, Comethazine, Tierra Whack, The Baby, Lil Mosey, Roddy Ricch. Who is that? My bad. YBN Cordae, YK Osiris, Rico Nasty, Gunna, and Megan Thee Stallion.
We looking at Megan, Gunna, Blueface, and it was one more in there.
The Baby, maybe?
Yeah, Baby Gunna. I mean the baby Blueface, Gunna, and Megan. I do think Gunna. Oh, and YBN Cordae.
I got
and Cordae all day.
I only got 3. I got the Baby, because I think Baby got a personality that he gonna eventually get into acting. I got Megan, because Megan is she already a crossover artist, so she already did acting and different things. So I feel like she can find a different place to be good. Now Gunna, I'm gonna say Gunna too, simply because he just got a lot of stuff that comes with him as an artist. So it's a possibility. Not saying that he's the best rappers. Like I feel like Corday is a good rapper and stuff, but I don't think 10 years from now he gonna be relevant. I think they might all be relevant for different things. So them gonna be.
That's what are we talking only music or we just talking relevance?
I'm just saying in the culture, like in hip hop.
Okay.
Who are these artists still gonna be relevant 10 years from now?
That's why I'm saying Blueface, because he ain't rapped in years. And we still talk about him. He's still relevant.
Point. He's still relevant.
And
somehow.
So I don't even know how he gonna do it.
And you know what?
I'm just gonna assume
shout out to Silly. You right, bro. He can box too.
Yeah.
So for all we know, he might come out and be putting like.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's why I'm not saying music in no way. All I'm saying is
just relevant.
He's gonna be relevant somehow because he's sustained relevancy since he been out, and he ain't put out no music to my knowledge.
Yeah, because I just feel like as the hip hop artist, I just want to know like what artists will still be relevant, like whether it's music, movies, you know, social media, whatever. And with
Gunna only because Gunna is he's still gonna he made that fire after he got out, and he beat the snitching allegations.
That's why I say
he didn't beat him to some people, but as far as the victory and the win and the touring and the things he doing now, he beat the snitching allegations. So we ain't seen nobody really do that. So that's what makes me think he gonna last. Megan gonna last because of her team. I'm not a fan, but she's gonna do it because people gonna, they gonna make that happen. Ain't nothing we could do about it. And Corday, I just the baby, like you say, I agree with that. He can get into a bunch of different stuff. He already acting in his videos, showing off his personality. And then Corday is just super dope, and I think he could possibly take a J. Cole route. So as long as he stay fire, I
gotta throw something to Tierra Whack and Rico Nasty, only because of the fact that like when Rico Nasty came out, it was kind of following this like trend of rage rap, where it was like just heavy hitting songs, heavy 808s. More so yelling on the track. Kenny Beats was influencing a whole lot of her creation when it comes down to the production side. And I feel like both of those two artists, they came up kind of around that same realm or time zone or time frame as Doja Cat as well. Now Doja kind of took a superstardom path, but I think those two artistically have a chance to kind of take almost like a Yachty pathway, where it's like either fashion, artistic, creative direction, whatever it may be. I think they'll still be relevant in the industry itself. I don't know if they'll be superstars, but definitely relevant though.
I'll take your word for that because you're a lot younger than us, and I'm probably
all right, Craig. We just move on to the next one. That's cool. That was a good way to end it, Craig.
I don't know about T.O.
No, it's cool. Let him get that off for the younger crowd.
Also, shout out to Chef. He was saying that that new Mexican OT and the baby track is fire. I did.
Mexican OT. That's the name. I feel like we gotta talk about.
We might.
He's fire.
Let's get to the next.
He's
issue.
not. He's not on one of these lists. I'll tell you that right now.
No, he might be on 2023 or something.
All right. We got Babytron, Cochise, Saucy Santana, Babyface Ray, Ken the Man, Sofago, Big Scar, Big 30, KC, Doechii, Kali, and Nardo Wick.
Rest in peace, Big Scar, first of all. And only person on there that I see making it, being relevant 10 years from now, unless Ken the Man can rap. She's really, really dope. But as far as who I can see making it and being relevant, Saucy Santana. It's the only person I think people going to be talking about 10 years from now. Not even music-wise, but he gon' keep getting the push that he need to be whoever he want to be.
Honestly, and there's artists on here that I like. Like, I like Nardo Wick, and I like Big 30 right now. Like, the people I listen to.
So, I do like that.
10 years from now,
I feel you.
I don't think nobody on this list going to be relevant. We can go. You think somebody?
I don't know.
I don't think nobody gonna be relevant.
I gotta throw one out there for Cochise, only because
never heard of him.
He's been doing work with Lyrical Lemonade and all that, and I feel like if him and Cole Bennett were to keep on pushing with creative vision and all that, I think there's a possibility for Cochise to keep longevity just by working with Cole. I think it's possible. But then again, I think from a relevancy standpoint on like superstardom, I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, I'm with you. Danny and Robert, I'm with y'all too. I didn't know a lot of them names either. That's why we got Tyler here to let us know who Coach is.
That's good. That's why we got Tyler's opinion. All right,
I got to put some respect on his name.
All right. Oh, man, they put these names all over the place. We got
crazy.
I can read this.
Crazy cover.
Yeah, we got Rod Wave,
I don't even remember
Mulatto,
this cover.
5-Yo Foreign, 24K Golden, Polo G, Cowboy, NLE Choppa, Lil Keed, Chica, Lil TJ, Baby Keem, and Jack Harlow.
Okay, this is a good one.
I got.
There's a couple on here I think might still be relevant.
You can go first. I got mine, but
I'm gonna go with Jack Harlow. He already doing movies. He's super talented, and he's white.
Come on now.
And he's
Come on, they've been
white.
fiending for another Eminem.
For another good white rapper who got talented to do other things, and Jack Harlow is him. I think Mulatto might be relevant. I think she's talented. I think she's gonna get into acting. I think she's gonna be into fashion, and she's fire. I like Mulatto, so I think Mulatto might still be relevant. I think Rod Wave might be a relevant ghostwriter within the culture by that point. He's a very good songwriter, and I feel even if he's not an artist at that point, he might be ghostwriting for people, and I feel like he might actually be relevant.
Think the Dream.
Think the Dream. That's a good comparison. It was another name on there too. NLE Choppa. He's young. The kid is only like 20 or 21, whatever he is now. So he'll be early 30s, and I'm sure he'll be able to find a hustle in this game to be relevant. It ain't about like his artistry per se, but he a smart kid. He into social work. He into giving back to his community and all kind of different stuff. I think he might find a way to still be relevant 10 years from now.
And he put that movie out on YouTube where he had all the YouTube people in there. He had DDG in there. He had Funny Marco in there. He had just all the YouTube stars in a movie. I know it was on his channel. He put it together. I don't know if he wrote it, but that's like his vision, something he did. He was doing acting in there, a little too extra for me, a little too wild for me, but who knows what the kids is into. So, but the fact is he did it. He put that together, and it was totally outside of music, and he was probably still promoting music in the background, whatever. But just on the relevancy part, he tapping in with them. He got a YouTube page where he vlog now, like that. So yeah, NLE Choppa. Oh, and he came into the game smart. He came into the game with United Masters, I think. And that was a new program, and they was boasting at least that he had one of the smartest deals, and he wanted to know 360 and all of that. So he came in the game smart. So I only can assume that he gonna capitalize on that throughout.
You got any other people on this list you think?
Honestly, you really hit everybody that I was thinking for those reasons. Jack Harlow for that reason. He doing movies and he white. Rod Wave with the writing, Mulatto because she fire on the music and stuff, and I can see her. Out of everybody now, I can see her having a Nicki Minaj, Cardi B trajectory, and yeah, everybody else like I can see I rock with. I like Polo G, I like Lil Keed, but they like in they lane doing their thing, and they keep riding that out, whatever. But we talking about like you say, relevancy stars, like people who we talking about all the time. Okay. I think those people is. Yeah,
so we got on the next list.
Wait, did y'all mention Baby Keem when y'all were talking?
I haven't heard enough. I know he with Kendrick. He got the put. I just haven't heard enough.
I don't know if 10 years from now he'll be relevant. I don't know.
That's real. Okay.
He's like one of them artists that might just be dope for the next 5 years and just say I don't want to do music no more. I ain't heard enough now, so it's like I can't say 10 years from now he'll still be irrelevant in the culture.
All right, now we got this. It looks like we went out of order just a little bit. So we got 2021 right now. Murray, Ian Dior, Lakaya, DDG, 42 Doug, Ruby Rose, Blast, Pooh Shiesty, Tusi, Coi Leray, and Flo Milli.
Man, I know half of them people. Shout out to DDG. I think he'll be relevant because he the only one on there that built himself literally from to get to this rapping space and to get to a XXL cover. So I think DDG relevancy is solidified throughout. Everybody else on there, that why they might be fire, I don't remember half of them. I know they songs or I've heard of them probably, but I don't even know enough about them to say relevancy 10 years from now. Like I don't know what any of them doing. I don't even know. Murray, I ain't even. When they was talking that industry plant stuff and all of that, I guess that song was crazy to me. Fire. I thought he was about to be the next one. And I ain't heard from him since. So who knows what's going on with some of these people these days.
I got one that you didn't say. I agree with the one you said. I think Pooh Shiesty.
Oh, I hear him say Pooh.
Simply because he gonna get out. Mm-hmm. He did his time. It ain't no smut on his name. Mm-hmm. I think he gonna come out and still be relevant to the street culture of hip hop going forward.
Yeah.
And as long as he make music that's good enough. Ain't even got to be the best stuff ever. If it's good enough, he gonna have a core fan base that's gonna still rock with Pooh 10 years from now.
I missed you say Pooh Shiesty, but I 100% agree with you on that, especially if we talking culture-wise, because once he get out and come back, he got the potential to do it again, and he started a whole movement, and we named a mask after him. People still say it to this day.
Mask.
They call it the Shiesty mask. Nike tried to come out and brand. Everybody tried to. It's the Nike Shiesty mask. The Adidas Shiesty mask. It don't matter. It's the Shiesty mask.
And I like 42 Doug because, I'm a Michigan dude, so I don't want to take nothing from 42 Doug. But I just think 42 Doug is the type of dude that 10 years from now, bro, either ain't going to be doing nothing. He ain't going to be doing nothing in hip-hop, or he going to be locked up. Shout out to 42 Doug, though. All right, who we got next?
All right, I think this might be our last one. We've got Tia Kareen, Too Rare, Finesse 2 Times, DC the Don, Rob 49, La Tyler, Friday, Glorilla, Lola Brooke, Sleazy World Go, Real Boston Richie, Central C, and I'm just gonna put him on there. I know he's not. He might not be 2016, or I'm sorry, 5 years in the range, but Pierre Bourne is a producer. I feel like he'll still be relevant. I'm just going to say that off the top.
I know nothing, no disrespect. I don't know nothing about Pierre Bourne. I'm sure I've listened and jammed and loved a lot of your beats from music that I've heard.
Let's do it. Not to cut you off. Hold that thought. Check what Eric Jamal was introduced to the scene. Because if he within the last 5 years, because they've been putting that in the chat a lot too. All right, now go ahead. We're going to look that up, y'all.
I feel like Coast Contra is well beyond 5 years.
I think they well beyond 5, but we're going to see, y'all. We'll
see. But I think Eric Jamal, was he added later, they saying? But either way.
I don't know. We have to look it up.
But, I mean, I think we all can agree that Coast Contra is going to be relevant 10 years from now as long as they keep doing what they're doing.
If they're not in the last 5, we can't count them into this discussion.
So it looks like Eric Jamal's first album came out in 2019. So
he make the cut.
5 years. I don't know about Coast, but Eric specifically, 2019.
Okay, he gonna make the. I guess we gonna count that. Is that his first? What about mixtapes?
I didn't check that.
Check mixtapes.
If I'm going on first album, I would give it to him just because of that. I honestly thought he was way before that. I know we can get him in there.
See, if he got mad mixtapes out, you can't count him because that just means people might have really like jumped on.
If we talking now, that's right, Jensen. If we talking blowing up, it's probably a different conversation.
King Los ain't gonna be relevant 10 years from now.
Relevancy though, as far as like people listening to you, right? Because people love him though.
No,
but
I listen to King Los, but I'm not gonna because I listen to King Los. I'm not gonna say he's relevant because I can be like, yo, I mess with King Los. People be like, they don't even know who that is. So like, I can't use him. When I mean relevant, it's like 50 Cent ain't made an album in 10 years. But if I say 50, like, oh yeah, it's 50.
I feel you.
You don't know who Jermaine Dupri ain't did nothing forever, but you still know who Jermaine Dupri is. He's still relevant, you know what I'm saying? Usher,
and you know he got
relevant
the potential to do something.
Because he's Jermaine Dupri. So it's like, it's a difference.
And just to throw it out there real quick to wrap up that Coast Contra thought, it looks like their first single came out in 2019. So I mean, in general, I feel like Coast Contra.
We gonna count Coast. Let's count the Coast.
Yeah.
Okay, so Coast. We gonna count the Coast then.
Well,
the Coast would be relevant 10 years from now.
But this list though. Oh, man.
Okay, no, go ahead. What's the list?
I was just gonna repeat it. It's Tia Kareen, Too Rare, Finesse 2 Times, DC the Don, Rob 49, La Tyler, Friday, Glorilla, Lola Brooke, Sleazy World Go, Real Boston Richie, and Central C.
Central C will be relevant.
I heard of a few of them people.
England, right?
London. That's him that be rapping with everybody at the thing.
He gonna be relevant.
All right, so shout out to Central C.
Yeah, shout out to Central C.
I don't know about relevancy yet, but I'll keep an eye out. I'm not gonna agree or disagree because I don't know enough. And the same speaks for a lot of these other people. Glorilla she would have had me worried. I ain't gonna lie, but she got another hit with that Glow.
That's banging.
Fire.
It's banging.
Fire. So she might be able to be another one on the Mulatto track that might be our next Cardi B and Nicki, but without the beef with Mulatto and Glorilla, who I'm rooting for because I like Glorilla. Y'all know, if y'all been listening to the pod, y'all know I like Glorilla from day one.
Her little, you know what I'm saying? Her little, you know, she assessed her body and did a little.
She did. She did get a little body. She did get a little assessment.
She did to her body, you know what I'm saying?
And showed it off too.
Showed it off too. She did.
I wonder who
that might keep her relevant.
Hey, you know, shout out my boy Dame talking about he's sending out flags talking about he lonely out in the mill. Maybe she was, you know, but whatever. Anyway, shout out to them doing their thing.
Big Glow.
Friday I heard of if we talking about songwriters and stuff like we was talking about earlier, somebody, I forget who it was, they mentioned like name a relevant songwriter. And I think that's the point. The songwriters that's relevant, we don't know about because they giving their fire to the artist. Like the girl who just went on a rant that was like, she was tripping too, by the way. I don't know if y'all heard about that rant. I looked at my thing and I wrote all of this song. The Rihanna didn't have nothing to do with it. Beyonce didn't have nothing to do with writing this song, but she getting 10% of writing the song. I'm still only getting 90%. I'm only getting 90% of my right. If you don't take your check and go, she should have took 30. She should have took 30. It's Beyonce. No one would hear that. I'm sorry.
She could have
but
took
anyways,
50 and you better hush.
Now, right.
It's Beyonce.
Now, I say that to say with the songwriter thing, we don't know who the relevant ones are and who the popping ones are because they be in the background doing their thing, collecting money, collecting checks, giving us great music for the great artists.
Oh, they be relevant because they be at all the events, though. They be at all the award shows,
but you gotta know to know.
Yeah.
The general public don't know. And I say that to say about Friday with him writing for Beyonce and whatever, he might be one of those 10 years from now, even if I never heard a song from him but don't know. So I ain't gonna discount him. And the only other one that I know of next from that is Finesse 2 Times. I do know Too Rare is a YouTuber. He popping, he popular too. I'm just not familiar with his following. Maybe he'll make that list and be popular. I don't know. Relevant, I don't know. Finesse 2 Times though, I don't know if he gonna make the.
I'm almost jokingly relevant in 5 years, bro. We gonna be old as hell.
That's up to y'all.
That's up to y'all. That's the people's choice, bro.
But
let us get to 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, we gonna be relevant.
I know, right?
We gonna be getting all kind of content. If not, we ain't gonna be relevant, bro. I got a job.
Yeah, I don't know if Finesse gonna make it.
Right, what about you, Tyler? Because that's a list full of younger people. What you think about that list?
And that's the thing that's disappointing to me. This is the list I know the least about.
Mm.
And I think that kind of goes to show. And also, okay, there's nothing that bothers me. Y'all probably can't see it, but in the corner, like the top right, it says the best AI hip hop songs so far. That was in the same magazine,
in the same issue.
And so the thing that bothers me about that is the fact that like
that can affect everything.
Right, and it's that thing of like the longevity piece. I feel like people aren't even going to be aiming for relevancy for a 10-year span. It might just be I want to be relevant for a year or two, get my money and dip, because I think that's what we're kind of leaning toward at the moment, especially with people viewing rap as kind of like a get the bag and bounce type situation. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people aren't necessarily in it as much for the hip hop artistry as they are for the money side of things and, the entertainment factor and the in the moment versus in 10 years from now.
I think that's a valid point.
Very valid. Because I didn't even think about that nor notice that it said that up there, and shame on Double XL for printing that and acknowledging it.
That's a good point, Tyler.
Also, though, if y'all don't think that I'm finna hit my guy up and get a graphic of me running from a peacock and put it on a shirt, I hear y'all in the comments. I see y'all. And if that's what the people want. But yeah, you're right. That's the culture, but we will always have artists. You are right, Rob. But it's scary because even when you got artists, they might be using the AI thing, and we see how artists acquiesce to
people
what
doing it
the
now.
Game do now.
People doing it now.
People came in before we had the AI stuff. People was just coming in mimicking everything. That was the argument about New York. Y'all sound like down south. Everybody want to sound the same now. Mm-hmm. Internet brought everybody together. It's just it's unfortunate. It's not. I don't even know if it's unfortunate, but that's when it's gonna go up. Yep. That's what's gonna happen, and that's a valid and disappointing and very sad point, Tyler. They done killed the game.
It's a real point, though. Appreciate y'all for
Hip-hop
coming
dead
through,
for real.
tapping in, hit the like button, put somebody on or put somebody on. Being Boys from Disrespect the Collective. I'm your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash, for my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
That's my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22, and we get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle.